Quick shout out to my Patreons who keep this channel going. You can join my Patreon down in the description below. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be starting a brand new but not brand new show. This is Dr. Stone, the Stone Wars, or is it just Stone Wars? It's just Stone Wars, Dr. Stone's Stone Wars. Yeah, we're back into it. So if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm a rich guy who reacts to seasonal anime. You will not see any of my Season 1 Dr. Stone videos on this channel because I watched this show before I did reaction channels. And I'm not going to rewatch a show that, A, I don't really have the time for, unfortunately. I have a very, very busy schedule this season. Like, way busier than any season I've done previously. And rewatching a show like that, I don't like to do. I've only ever done a rewatch on the first episode of some shows that came out last week just because there was a huge recording error. And I had to get something out for episode 1, so it had to be a rewatch. But I would never really choose to do a rewatch for a show otherwise. So yeah, the Stone Wars, it is beginning, the confrontation between Senku and Tsukasa, the Kingdom of Science and the Kingdom of... what was Tsukasa's kingdom's name? They gave it a name, I just can't remember it. Interestingly, this is, only, as far as I can tell, only listed as an 11-episode show. So, either they're going to do a split core thing, which they normally announce beforehand if it's going to be split core, where it continues on in what would ultimately be the summer season, or, and this seems to be likely according to some people, because this is adapting the Stone Wars arc of the show, it's going to just cover one season, which is an appropriate amount of time for that arc, and then season 3, which apparently there's enough material for, would be coming later. But either way, this is only going to be 11 episodes, which is kind of interesting. Not even 12, surprisingly, which is considered the norm for anime, but I guess we'll see. As long as the pacing's fine, I don't care if it's 11 or 24, really. I'd rather... If they're confident that they can do 11 without skipping a lot, then I'll be quite happy with that, because this is a continuation from the first season, so essentially this whole arc... I guess the Stone War arc kind of encompasses the start of it as well, to an extent. So that means we would have got, like, 30-odd episodes out of it. Like 35 episodes out of that beginning part of the show, so I guess it works out at the end. Now, on previous sequels, I did a recap. I'm not going to do it this time, because I've learnt my lesson, and the shows normally include at least a basic amount of recap in them when they start this second season. At least they have this season, by the looks of things, with ReZero and, what was the other one? That was another one I spent a lot of time on. Slime. There we go. So I'm not going to do anything like that, but I am going to remember some of the key things. Waking up, finding the revival fluid, as it was, with Taiju and Yuzuriya, who we're going to see some more of this season, I think, because we're going to be trying to give them the phone, or the walkie-talkie, essentially, that we developed right towards the end of the season. But we used everything we can to create various things. We've made ramen, we've made an antibiotic, we've made... What else we made? Well, we have a huge water wheel for electricity now. We went and got, like, sulfuric acid, we've got gas masks, we've got glass-blowing tech, we've got... what else we've got? Oh, we've got glasses for Suika and... what's the other guy's name? The Rules are Rules guy. Kinro and Ginro. So we've got glasses for them. We've met Gen, who has defected to our side for cola. I mean, yes. We've got, Rui, who we saved with the antibiotic. We've got other members of the village, including Magma, who we've won over to an extent after being very antagonistic. Whole Man Kaseki being our glassblower. Yeah. We've got a lot done. We've learnt the secret of Ishigami Village, why it's called Ishigami Village, because of the father and them being up in the space station when the event happened. I assume the Stone Wars arc is not going to go too much into why that event happened. I assume that's a later arc, because I think this arc is just to either turn Tsukasa to our side and prove that whilst we are trying to restore the world, we're not intending to repeat the same mistakes of the old world, or we're just going to straight up defeat him and kill him. I'm not quite sure yet which way Senku would go. I think Senku isn't going to be the type that would want to have Tsukasa killed, because he'd see him as useful in society. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. Um, yeah, we've now got. Uh, yeah, we're now going to have our war essentially. I guess we'll see how much of the recap I've forgotten, probably. So, learning up the episode here. As per usual, here on YouTube, we do time-based form reactions. If you want to see full picture-in-picture, you can go to my Patreon, which is down in the description. Just £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture reactions on this channel, which is every show from this season onwards. Yeah, but here on YouTube, we have to do time-based format. So, bottom left of the screen, you'll see the time for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then play, start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. We'll watch this one on Crunchyroll, since that's who licensed it here in the UK. I don't think there's any intro or anything on this. It just fades in, and we're straight going. But you can use Screen Flash on my face or the mic to tell when this is transitioning. That should help you sync up for the most part. So, with all that said, Episode 1 titled Stone Wars Beginning. Let's get into this one, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Hello again. Yeah, very beginning of the show. There's that music again. Mm-hmm. That was thank you. Fair. Did you wake him in the summer? I thought you purposely chose spring. I don't say you purposely waited for a thing, but I thought it was spring, but maybe I'm misremembering. Again, why was it specifically birds as well as humans? I guess they experimented with birds first, whoever made this thing, but... Mm-hmm. He's busy doing something. Love the attitude. Know that feeling. And straight back to it. Mm-hmm. Except I'm in charge, obviously. Can't but feel that statue still looks a little bit like Jeremy Clarkson. Just a little bit. It won't be every single one because a lot of them are broken already, but... Mm-hmm. The hell is that? Hmm. What is it? Scus Empire. Okay. Space food? Okay. Get in space every time. Why space food? Look up. Sure. Creepy as always. Space ramen. That's one way of thinking of it. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's that significant, but it is significant. The hell? Mm-hmm. Right with the yeah. Mm-hmm. Explaining it. Of course. Not gonna work. There it is. The catchphrase. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Right. Makes sense. Okay. And to reveal it. Nice. Mm-hmm. Nice. Yes. Put some hot water on it. There you go. Yes. They get more ridiculous every time, I swear. Everyone's trying it as well. Memories of times with father. It's a nice little moment there. Well, I wouldn't do that though. Unfortunately, I don't think that's the case. Hmm. Yeah, but they're not going to let you have that. That seems highly unrealistic. Safe as they can be. That is true. No. Alright, yeah, this thing. Not likely, but. Right, yeah. Hmm. What do you just think about? Hmm. Concerned about the device? Hmm. Right. What's the plan? What's the plan here? We pretending to be some divine entity or something? Yeah. Yeah. Like he cares about religion or anything. Alright. Sugasa. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I didn't get A or B, but yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Wow. Huh. That was. Yeah. Not with the audio quality of. Mm-hmm. Can mask it. Yep. Ah. That would be interesting. Hmm. That's quite the plan. It was figure out later. God damn it, Chrome. Fixing the floor. Yeah. I still don't think no blood spilled. You sure about that? I think it might partially matter. These are very aggressive people. And if you deceive them, they're probably not going to be that happy. I mean, yeah. Hmm. Okay. It's got a point. Again, it won't be all 7 billion just because at least half a billion of those, probably close to a billion, have died or been severely damaged that they can't be revived. Just saying. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Right. Yes. Wow. Yeah. Uh, oh. What's this gadget? Sure. Oh. 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 God, this is good. Still got some time left in this episode. Is this the OP? I think this is the OP. What? When are we building a tank? Don't tell me we're actually going to build a tank. Nah, not much of a tank, but at least a mobile gun platform. We're legitimately going to be making a tank, aren't we? That's going to be a plot point. We're making a tank. Okay. Who are all these people? I guess this is their past lives of the people we're going to be meeting. If I had to guess. Alright. Hotline. That's the next episode title, okay. Clever way of doing that. Extremely dangerous and coming area. Cool. That was good. That was good. They're gonna make a goddamn tank. Okay, sure. We're making a tank. Now, if I remember correctly, isn't the VA didn't the VA for his father, was it Bakuya? Byakuya. Yeah, Keiji Fujiwara. Didn't Keiji Fujiwara pass away, unfortunately? Yeah, he passed away nearly a year ago now. So I assume there's probably not any more voice lines left for despite his appearance in this show, I don't think there's gonna be any more voice lines from him. At least I'm not expecting any. But Byakuya does show up. He was in the OP there as well for a second there. As well as obviously the scene talking about like space ramen and stuff, which was a nice little wholesome scene. Yeah, good episode. Very, very good episode. The idea of using the voice impersonation, I don't know if that's necessarily going to work. I don't think that's likely. Like, that's way too convenient of a timing. It's like, oh, we're just preparing to attack. All of a sudden, America is coming for us? And they found us here? Like, it's just overly convenient that I don't think it's going to work necessarily. At least it shouldn't really. Also, why would they have her, an idol, come do this? You know, it's like, it just doesn't seem likely. Also, it just doesn't seem to add up. At least I expect Tsukasa to be smart enough to realize that doesn't really add up. So, again, a non-bloodshed war, not gonna happen. I don't think. Really, really not gonna happen. No matter how smart you think you can get around a lot of things, ultimately, some wars, it just ends up being like that. So, that's where I expect the series to go. We'll see if I'm right or not, but yeah, we'll see. But good start to the episode, or the season, I should say. It's gonna be weird only being 11 episodes, but oh well. Still as good as I remember it. Yeah, so good. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as it helps grow the channel, as do your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Winter 2021 lineup you can find on the channel. Thank you everyone for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.